What's going on, guys? It is Ben here trying to help you guys save some money, get involved in beybladex. Just a little guide on what you should buy, maybe what to stay away from. I'd listen to me, right? Who am I? Two-time champ, okay? That's all you need to know. Rank 2 BBAX, national qualifier. I could go on. Not important, not a big deal. But I want to help you guys. I want to save you guys some money, right? Been involved in the scene for a little while, learned a thing or two. If you want to get involved in beybladex, I'm your guy, right? This is going to be geared more towards competitive. If you're just wanting to rip it with the boys, maybe you got some kids at home, significant other you just want to play with, play by yourself, just go to your local store and grab whatever, man. Just start buying Beyblades, whatever looks cool, whatever tickles your fancy, right? But if you're wanting to compete, go to tournaments, stuff like that, this is your video. First thing, just grab any stadium, right? You know, they're all special and unique and whatever. Some come with Beyblade, some don't. Grab a stadium, make sure it's Takara Tomy, and even the Hasbro one, you know, that'll work. It is less expensive, but these are what you want if you're going to be doing competitive stuff. It'll be way easier just to start with one of these. But let's move to the bays. This set. The UX10 customized set is a thing of beauty. I didn't have this for the longest time. Won it in a tournament, no big deal. Two-time champ. This thing's awesome. Night Mail. Just brought it to regional qualifier. Did phenomenal. Now I'm going to be in nationals. Big part because of this guy. Two-time champ, thanks to Tyrano Beat. Some great bits up here at the top. All three of those, awesome. Two great ratchets here. I mean, this set has it all. You can make the other parts work, right? I mean, this is garbage. This is garbage. Garbage adjacent. But it's a great value. $53 on Amazon. Bays and Bricks may have it for, you know, competitively priced, whatever. But this is the first thing I would buy if I could do it over again. You get, you know, 80 to 85% of the way there just by getting this set. And even then, you could build an okay set, or deck, I should say, 3 Beyblades from this set. But this is the big boy. This is your girl's favorite Beyblade, right? The guy she told you not to worry about, right here. Right, this is you. This is who she told you not to worry about, right? This will last all night long. Wizard Rod will last all night long. Why do you think they call it Rod? Wizard Rod is the meta Beyblade. Stamina Master, can do attack stuff too. I mean, this thing is the best Beyblade there is. Comes in a couple different flavors. You can go green, and it says currently unavailable. I was able to order. So just kind of be checking back if you really want that green one. It may have slightly better, you know, components, but it's also redundant if you do buy this. So I think yellow is perfectly fine. You get a 570. Disc ball sucks, but 570 is all right. Snag one of these puppies for $10, right? We've spent $63 and you have a deck, right? You've got something that can go out there. I'd be winning tournaments with this. I have won tournaments with this. Two-time champ. Anyway, let's get to you, right? Oh, don't worry. He's just a friend from work. No big deal. This is you. And don't get me wrong. I love Keel Shark. Awesome, fun Beyblade. You got one, maybe 2 attempts to knock him out, and then he's done. No stamina. Can't last all night. No rod. Did I put these next to each other just to make that joke? Absolutely, I did. This is not a priority. Good Beyblade, fun Beyblade, $8 Beyblade, 360 solid, low flat solid. You know, great value there. Probably not the third thing I'd buy. Right? Boom, easy one. Wizard Rod 2. Then you've got some options, right? I'd say one of these two. You get a nice little launcher. Phoenix is, you know, as meta as you can get. Comes with a 960, which is probably a must-have, the most popular ratchet there is. $20. Or Cobalt Dragoon, also a 960 ratchet. I actually like Phoenix, the blade, more than Cobalt Dragoon, personal preference. But this low rush bit is my favorite bit. Two-time champ. Thank you to this low rush bit. Awesome bit. I don't know, cooler launcher, debatably red versus black, but it does have a price tag to show for low rush, right? So if this is something you can afford, it would go first, second, third. But again, you could get away with this. And honestly, if you wanted to, this is another one that is just getting released that I was able to purchase, so I know that's purchasable. It just may not be available right now. So check back at this link, but it's, Phoenix, just like this one, won't come with a launcher, but 580, not bad. Hexa, also a good defensive bit, so that'd be an easy $10. And both the green wizard rod and this are both $10. So if you can find it in stock, it's an easy cop, easy automatic. Just add it to the cart. Don't even think twice about it. This is where we're getting into kind of the nice to haves, right? So we kind of talked about definitely snag this, grab one of the wizard rods, either Impact Drake or Phoenix Wing. This is where we get into the nice to haves. This is a left spin Beyblade, Cobalt Dragoon. I just went over the data from my most recent tournament. 2-time champ. Not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. Could have been anybody. It was me. Could have been anybody. It's a really good Beyblade. It was my highest performing Beyblade. Not with the 260 Cyclone, not the stock combo, but you can make it work with stuff that's pretty easily accessible. I would say you don't even need the Elevate bit, which a lot of people would say that you do. But $20 comes with your left spin launcher. If you are flush with cash, go for it. It's very good and definitely worth it, in my opinion. Not needed, though. Samurai Saber, another one. Look at the price tag, right? We're getting back up into the expensive range. And really, Samurai Saber kind of is mid. It's not amazing. It's not bad. But the blade itself is like good at everything, but it's not really great at anything, which is kind of its downfall. But there's two things you need to know about this, right? Let's talk about level, right? So level's the first one. It's a great bit, has a very easy possibility to self-extreme. You can essentially lose points easily on your own accord, but it is very good if you understand what you're doing with it. I really like the bit. It's something that I've just kind of come on to recently and started to understand it. Very good. Is it worth $36? I don't know. Whatever. But what might be worth $36, this guy. And I'm not talking about the launcher. I'm talking about the string, or whatever this is called, the winder, because this is a longer than normal winder. So even if you just use it on the standard winder launcher, it is going to be longer, give you more power. So if you don't like string launchers and you want to use a winder launcher, this is where, hey, you may want to do it. And I'm just kind of coming around to the string launcher thing. I was historically a winder launcher, and if you're that person, must cop, because it does give you more power. It is a performance advantage. Not the end of the world if you can't float it. $36, not nothing, and you can again probably find it cheaper on like a Bays and Bricks or something. But definitely something to look at, something to look for. I would buy it if you can afford it. Silver Wolf, actually just got mine replaced. My wife, I don't know what it is about her, but she like loves like werewolf like books and movies and whatever. I don't know, maybe she was a Twilight kid or something, Team Jacob. I don't know, but this spoke to her. And this was like one of the first things we bought. And this was her Beyblade. I may have broke it preparing for a tournament. 2-time champ. 2. But it's a great Beyblade. Stamina, it's got this free spinning little guy here that makes it a really good defensive Beyblade, because they'll come into contact with that, and it'll keep spinning. I do like free ball, 380s, whatever. I like free ball, similar to ball, but there's some advantages and disadvantages. Overall, it is $21. It's a little bit more expensive than, the $10 wizard rods that we were talking about, but I think it's worth it. So probably not the first thing I would go for, but if you're looking to try some stuff, experiment with stuff, and you're maybe more of a stamina or less aggressive deck builder, like this is a great choice. Comes with a winder launcher. And it is a cool looking Beyblade. $22, but very much worth it depending on your budget. This is 100% not worth $17, but I did want to bring this up because I previously had bought this in January. It was like $6, and 560 is good enough for me to buy it for $6. Point, another one that is very good. It does come with this starter pack, but it's really good. So $6, buy it. $17, freaking wait. You can wait. Another way to get 560 is Unicorn for $13 right now. It's good. Another one that Regan, my wife, loves. Horse Girl, you know, so really hit the jackpot there. Horse Girl, Werewolf Girl. Lucky me. But Unicorn, okay blade. Gear Point, okay. 560 is very solid though. You guys will figure all this out. Probably not worth it, but hey, if you really want a 560, $13, cool. Good on you. Same thing here, 760 I just used for a tournament. $13.50. I think it's worth it. Leon Crest, probably not that great. Gear Needle, not that great. 760 is very solid. I just did very well in a tournament. 2-time champ. Not a big deal. So very good. And then, like I said, this is you, right? 1 Minute Man. Very fun. Wild ride. Last 10 seconds. $8 though. Might be worth it for $8. And the last thing I want to talk about, old Aero Pegasus. And you can see in my search history, right? I've looked at this before. Let's just go ahead and look at eBay. What does eBay say? I can't tell you the amount of restraint it has taken me to not purchase this Beyblade. $180, is it worth it? No. No. And yet people pay for it. And yet I almost bought it. And I'm still wanting to buy it. I want to click buy it right now. This is a beautiful, you can't even freaking see the pictures. Beautiful Beyblade. There she is. Just a beautiful Beyblade. It's gotten through the app via prize, this right here, but it is phenomenal in addition to being beautiful. I've seen it up close and personal. It's good. I have some ideas I would really like to use on it, but it's one of the best, if not the best Beyblade out there right now. But again, is it worth $200? Maybe. I might screw around and buy it after I'm done recording here. This is the girl next door that you've fallen in love with. And she's just there flaunting that beautiful light blue glistening blade. This is getting weird. $200 is a lot of money. And I got to be a responsible adult. But outside of all the things I've mentioned here, I don't think there's anything that's particularly worth it to buy. And if you're bare bonesing it, 53. 63, and then make a decision on if you want it to be $100 or a little less than $100. Right? One of these two, build your deck using those parts. You guys are competing. I would win with that. That combination I just mentioned, for less than $100, I'm taking that to a tournament and I'm winning it. And I think you can too. All right, so this is my first video of many. I'll be reviewing my tournaments. I might do a March Madness thing. We'll see how much time I've got. But I wanna help the community grow. I've met some really cool people. I've had a lot of fun, and I want to make sure this community grows because it's such a fun game or sport or activity or hobby or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's a lot of fun, and I don't want you to get in your own head and be like, well, we're spinning tops. You're dang right we are, and it's a blast. So join on in, guys. There's going to be a lot of fun content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.